Make like a smooth jazz thing out of it.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Clap on 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jesus.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
Wait, clap on what?
Clap on 7, 8, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
4. Let's,
That
we'll,
was
we'll,
good.
it was
I thought you meant like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's what I thought too.
no.
I
It's
heard
7, 8.
so many claps.
I just kept everything to 1. You know this.
Because when you have an 8 on the bottom,
okay.
that means that the 8th note gets the quarter note.
You read sheet music, you dork.
I hate that so much. Okay, hold on. We need to clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, clap. I was explaining time signatures to a student the other day, and because she's like brand new, and she wanted to learn a song in 6/8, and I was like, okay, I have to like take the opportunity to like show her something, at least other than just right. And so I was explaining it to her, and I have such a hard time explaining that bottom number. Because like the way that people describe it, like, oh, it gets the quarter note, is just the dumbest way to do it. It's
confusing.
It's just how fast you play it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're playing 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, right? Or if you play, or 7, 4, and if you play 7, 8, it's the only difference.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's literally you just play it faster.
Yeah.
And like the way that fucking like music teachers describe that drives me crazy. When I heard that, changed my world.
It's like I've had students that like don't really care that much. I'm like, just look at the top number. Just count to that number.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
That's-
You'll
yeah.
figure it out. You'll figure it out. It's gonna be good.
Look at the tempo, count to that number. You'll be fine.
I teach it the traditional way, so
Well, I
do the opposite of what you do.
I've gotten a lot of the students from the school you work at, and
I teach my
I know
students.
I'm fully aware that you guys actually don't teach them anything.
That's 100% not true. Also, you get drum students,
That's a guy.
so
He has so much
So-
reverb in his vocals right
So
now.
much
you
reverb.
jealous?
I should probably turn that
Reverb.
down.
Go.
I got the
Hey.
most students. I don't even teach out of school. It's my flex of the day.
All right. You guys want to do a jam?
Yeah. Let's just do a blues and E.
Oh my
A
god.
We
blues?
always do a blues. Why don't we just mess around with what he was doing? That was cool.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what I was doing.
I don't think we've done a blues.
It was like a C minor, something in C minor.
Oh, that's
I was
right.
doing like 1, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a 1, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the what's the jazz one? The 2, 5, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a 2, 5,
We
1.
could just do
Two
the. We could
consecutive
just do the
2,
thing
5,
he was
What was
doing.
he? What were you
Maybe
doing?
let's do the thing he was doing.
The thing I was just kind of warming up with a second ago. Yeah, it was nice.
Oh.
My little arpeggios.
Ooh.
Now we're a sleeping podcast.
And then you go to F. It's nice.
It's an F too.
Somebody has to introduce us.
Oh, is that my job?
That's
Sorry,
your
it's been
job.
a minute. Hi guys, this is the We Should Be Practicing podcast. Number 5, I think. I don't know. We took a little break from this. We got busy, but we're back. Happy to be here. I keep playing a dominant. It's a minor. Try it F dominant. I just want to see the second time.
Dominant now.
Yeah, right here. Ooh, that's nice. pretty.
Nice. Nice.
I'll have to
Heck
practice
yeah.
that.
That was actually really cool.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah, we could write some out of that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. How'd the introduction go? I couldn't hear you.
Every jam we do. That could be a
It was
song.
good. It was really good. It was super good.
It was a really good
It was
introduction.
amazing. It was the best one I've ever done,
Heck yeah.
hands down.
Hands down.
We could do an interlude with that.
I could be down with
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we could go into like the 5/4 tune or something because it's in C. or something.
Definitely using the rotary. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
That'd be
yeah,
cool
it is the
doing it.
5/4.
Because we were talking about doing that weird, crazy bass, whatever feedback thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That could be cool if we like
with
slow it down into boom, ba boom, boom.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Done, dude.
You didn't like that idea. I saw the way you looked at me.
No, I just don't quite understand what you're saying.
You remember we were
But I like I like that.
when we were doing the photo shoot at Mason's,
Mm.
and my bass was feeding
Oh
back like
yeah.
crazy. So we'll do like that jam, and then like introduce that feedback, and then
I was gonna
Start
say you
the
should
tune.
recreate that, but you're DI right now.
like
so you
yeah, I
can't.
can't. Yeah. It was, but just trust me, it was.
It was so cool.
It was so cool.
Was it as cool as hitting the water jug against the wall?
That was so cool.
I like that.
Ooh,
sound.
that was
actually really cool.
That's a good sound.
That's a really good sound.
Yeah.
I like that sound a lot.
We got to recreate these on the pod, and then we'll just be an ASMR podcast.
Every single one of us.
Yeah. I think we need like SM7s for that or something.
Some nasty ASMR out there, man.
Dude,
I know, dude.
Or you get like really squishy foods and just like eat them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like I'm not into it.
I really like because they make the mics that are ahead that have the two ears on the side and
Yeah.
it records stereo. I like those.
I like the dog ASMR where they like put a mic right next to a dog eat and it's like.
Oh, like the little TikTok mic.
Yeah, those.
I
like
like
those.
the dogs just go up to like
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I wake up almost like my bedtime routine is I get blackout drunk while playing Sea of Thieves.
Step 1.
That's imperative. That's really, really important.
Self care.
Healthy.
Then I grumpily climb into bed.
Grumpily.
Cheyenne yells at me to put my mouth guard on.
Do you go?
Oh, yeah, every time.
But do it like ASMR.
So then I don't put my mouth guard in. I put Impractical Jokers on my phone as loud as I can get it. She puts on ASMR, waits till I fall asleep, turns my phone off, and then I usually wake up to GB doing the B movie in ASMR, which is
Dude.
phenomenal.
It's so funny. Like with my ex and I, she would exclusively fall asleep with the TV on, and like I was not that kind of guy, and I kind of got used to it. And now like Amber, when we fall asleep, it's always like rain noise, and then like the fan is on, so it's just like nice, like
Yeah, that's nice.
soothing, like thing. And it's the complete opposite.
We got right outside the room. We have a turtle tank, and like when the filter's running.
Oh,
That's
just like a
your
waterfall
turtle.
outside,
That's
it's so nice.
You guys have turtles?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
No,
I
it's
got
turtle's
one.
great.
Yeah,
What's his name?
pistachio.
Pistachio.
He's a
Is
grumpy.
he green?
Oh yeah, he's so grumpy.
Does he
too.
bite?
Is he
Yeah,
green? He's
he
green?
he tries. Yeah, anytime Isabel goes to like clean him, she gets like the little pistachio toothbrush, and he just sticks his head all the way in the shell, and he's just ready. He's ready.
Do you ever
Cute.
take him out? He's probably depressed, dude.
I think he's mad more than depressed.
Yeah.
He just like aggressively swims at us as we walk by.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you
Better
why
not
do you have
come
this
in
thing
here.
in your house?
He's great. He's great.
Do the dogs ever mess with him?
No, they don't really know him. They
Oh.
don't acknowledge him.
It's
No.
weird people
Yeah,
have
they
pets
probably
that
don't
are,
know
like,
that's an animal.
mean, You know.
I think it's funny.
Well, Scrappy doesn't really know
It's
much of
I don't
anything
know.
anymore.
Huskies though.
He's just wandering around being a good boy all the time.
He's just doing his best.
Your
I love
huskies
him.
probably want to kill it. They know. Scrappy doesn't.
Maybe when they were
Scrappy's a
no,
blaze.
even when they were younger, they didn't really acknowledge him.
Heck yeah.
Scrappy's the
Anyways,
best.
Yeah,
We'll show
I
a
listen
picture of
to. I
Scrappy.
listen-
Scrappy's is Lonnie's dog, and it's literally the ugliest thing.
Oh.
Come on, we all know it.
It just looks like it's
I,
25 years
thank
old.
you.
Dog.
Everybody throw one thing, and then I'm gonna leave.
You're not getting that.
I wish I could pull up a picture right now.
No, I'm not gonna.
Well,
throw
I'm
I'm
anything,
gonna, I'm gonna show.
pull
We'll
up
show a
stuff.
picture in
We'll
the
do it.
editing.
We'll do it in post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Scrappy.
Great.
In all his-
He looks so
in all
cute in
his
that
glory.
picture.
600-year-old dog. Dude.
Dude, I love it. The last time I was over there, he wandered under the kitchen table and got lost.
All the time, he just gets stuck. he'll weave between the chairs and then just doesn't know what to do, and
It's a maze down there, man.
Dude, it was hilarious.
he doesn't even cry anymore. He just waits.
He did. He just got lost and then he just stood there and waited for you to come get
Just
him.
waits. Yeah,
I loved it.
He's
dude.
the
does not
longest
know how
living
to-
dinosaur.
might be.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
isn't
so
it
cute.
so crazy that sharks are older than trees?
What?
Some of them are. What is
Yeah.
it? The Greenland shark lives
Yeah.
to like 120 or something like that.
No.
Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't know.
No, I mean like sharks as a species
Oh.
are older. I was listening to a thing the other day that sharks are older than decomposing. Like, I guess like trees and plants hadn't developed the skill to decompose when they would fall on the ground,
What would they do? Just chill?
turn into coal. That's why we have coal now.
Interesting.
But sharks were around then when nothing even knew how to just decompose.
Is that true? Are we going to get a strike on YouTube for misinformation?
No,
It's very
Neil
possible.
deGrasse Tyson said it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
wow.
it's true.
Yeah.
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 And I know the wood to coal thing is true from Stardew Valley. That's how you make coal.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Take that, fact checkers.
Yeah.
You didn't even know where to find coal.
Elon Musk,
I know-
come at me.
Found it.
Yeah.
It
Man,
was
so
in
it's
the mines.
been how long? How long has it been since the last pod? Like 3 weeks.
Something
Yeah.
Like that,
We're getting ready to release new music,
Mm-hmm.
and we have had several weeks where we were doing promotion that nobody's seen yet because
Mhm.
we haven't started advertising the song. I guess
Yeah.
until now. Do you want to say the song title?
It's called "Part of the Machine," and
We have a
we have
Oh, yeah.
we made fun things. We did 2 photo shoots. The first one went poorly because it was raining outside.
yeah we're hiring this really cool artist who does a lot of
I love that box.
a lot of her shots have to be in the daylight, and it's been raining in Vegas for like the last 3.5 weeks. So we haven't had a sunny day for fucking forever.
Yeah, but we finally got it.
Yeah.
On the second try.
No clouds in the sky. It was such
Yeah,
a
it was
good
nice.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so-
went out and did it.
Yeah, we went to
We were,
Twice.
we were done, and then
Twice.
Cam deleted all the photos.
I
Yep.
did, and then we had to do it all again.
In
So-
public.
It
There was
total
a
accident.
drone flying around us too. We should
Oh.
we should have like found that guy.
I
Could've
tried to
turned
find
around.
him.
He
I was
could've-
like looking around for people that were like doing that kind of stuff.
Ooh, maybe we could do a misconnections post.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
It's on
Never heard of
it's on
Misconnections?
Craigslist.
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be like someone would be like, there was a girl who smiled at me on the subway. She had red hair and glasses, and she looked beautiful. And I wanted to say something to her, but I was too scared, and now I regret it. And I was hoping that she would.
And
find
you
me.
just hope that person
Just-
sees it.
yeah,
Just send that out into the ether.
yeah.
Yeah.
weird.
You have to hope she knows about Misconnections, and
Yeah.
then hope she was that particular person.
Well,
It's
so
just-
we'll find out if this drone owner
yeah,
is on misconnections or not.
I would fucking shit my pants if he was like,
Ours
yeah,
were so
me."
specific. We were wearing robot heads in the desert, and a drone followed us around.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good shot.
It is
Like-
pretty specific.
It was
yeah.
hilarious. We were like waving at it, and it was going back and forth, waving at us.
I
Yeah.
loved that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Mhm.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When it hung around for 5 more minutes just watching us, though, I was not about that.
yeah,
Yeah. I started to get a little annoyed at the end.
yeah.
He could have at least came over to us and
Yeah.
said hi, or gave us his drone. I
You
mean,
know,
at
he
least.
was-
Just the entire drone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here, take it.
Start hearing a slingshot around.
We also went to the NAMM show in Anaheim.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that also
That
happened.
was very fun.
We
Yeah.
did. We 4 of it. How many of us are there?
Five
of us.
yeah.
4 of us on Nathan East.
Yeah. Lonnie was in the car sleeping.
Sorry, Lonnie.
'cause he got tired.
Had too much fun the first night, and I lost the entire second day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
Quite literally.
You look like
So
you're gonna
many
cry
memories.
right now.
I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
But then
Have you
they-
watched those videos that I took for you?
Did you send him?
I thought so. Did I not?
I don't think so.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's my bad.
We saw Nathan East. We saw that one kid who's on Instagram. The
Okay.
All of them.
16-year-old like.
Oh,
keyboard
Justin
player.
Lee.
Justin Lee. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so good, dude.
I thought it was short.
We also
Brandon.
saw Aaron, the bassist. That kid
Oh,
has
yeah,
the
he was there
mean
too.
bass face, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Every single Instagram basis I watch, they were just all
We
there.
saw Corey Wong like twice.
Yeah.
We did.
We went to the Parnelli Awards
That was
and
fun.
Miss Stevie Wonder.
It was. I loved missing
But it was
Stevie
cool.
Wonder to go to the Parnelli
Parnelli
Awards.
Awards was fun.
It was fun.
It
Yeah.
was very informative.
We got
about-
free food, dude.
We did get free food, and it was
Free food, free drinks.
learned a lot about a bunch of really cool like people in the touring industry.
Yeah.
And
Stage and lighting and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was really cool.
Turns out. Shit. What was the band? The one that. Oh my
Lonnie
gosh.
knows who was playing the last night. that wasn't the artist that we thought.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
man.
Because it was like it was gonna be some of our first time going. It was my first time going to NAMM, so I made like a light itinerary for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we had downtime, I could at least go see someone, or you know. But the big thing I was really excited about, the third night of NAMM, Saturday night, NAMM was going to be done at 6, and then from 6 to 8 on the big stage, it was going to be John McLaughlin and friends. And I was so excited to go see John, the famous jazz guitar player for Miles Davis. So excited. It was going to be such a killer set. And we get outside, and I hear vocals and a piano player, and was skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got closer, and it was not
It was like the pop
John
singer.
McLaughlin, the guitar player. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
Jon McLaughlin, who is an entirely different person.
Was it a good show?
No, we left immediately.
Yeah.
I was so upset.
We
No
left
offense.
and went to Chili's.
No offense to the piano player singer, but I was very let down.
No, he sounded great. That was the thing I was honestly looking the most forward to, was seeing John McLaughlin.
Yeah.
And then we walk over there, and we saw that guy. And then you quickly get on your phone. You're like, I wonder if it's a spelling thing. You
It
get
is.
on your phone, and there are 2 John McLaughlins. Apparently that H makes a big difference.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, yeah, it's a different guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went to Chili's.
Yeah, it was
We
fun.
did.
It was
At least
nice.
you got to go. I was sad I had to leave early the last day
Mm-hmm.
to go to a
Yeah.
gig.
Yeah, went to Chili's, and then we played Overcooked 2 for several hours.
God, Overcooked is
It's
so
a
fun.
really good game if you guys haven't played it. It's so good.
So fun.
So good.
I played
Spencer
it
loves it so much he plays it alone.
I did for a while back in my earlier a year ago.
I had never played it before, and then we played it after practice like a week or so ago, and I had no idea, and they just like threw me in like on level 7 or something, and it was just like, that's not a game you can just like.
Everyone just started screaming at him
Yeah,
immediately.
like, what am? I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You're
What
on
do
prep.
and
I
then
need dishes. I need
we had
dishes.
to start from the beginning, and then I was like, okay, I understand, and then I got it. But it's not a game you can just jump in like halfway. It's
No.
just-
No.
you got to build up.
No, it's aggressive.
Yeah,
It's aggressive.
It is.
yeah.
It is.
Makes you respect people who work in the hospitality industry.
I'm sure it's just like Overcooked, dude. Like the meteors and like
Yeah, and the fucking
the
falling
caverns you got to jump
platforms.
over.
Yeah.
Cooking in the mines.
You're on the they're in hot air balloons,
Yeah, it's like
just making burritos.
people are just ordering lettuce.
Can I just get 2 shrimps, please?
Vegans, dude.
How many shrimps do you guys think you could eat?
Depends on the kind of shrimp.
Because I think it's Red Lobster right now.
Mhm.
Maybe it's Applebee's. It's not Chili's.
I wouldn't get shrimp from Applebee's. I love Applebee's, but I don't think
Yeah.
I would order shrimp from Applebee's.
I would.
They have like an unlimited shrimp thing right now. It's like $25, and you can just eat as much shrimp as you can. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok that are
Nice.
just like going and like
I
trying to
think
beat each other's record
I
of how
love
many shrimp
shrimp,
they can
dude.
eat.
I don't think I could. I wouldn't. Shrimp is something you just like enjoy, not like stuff your face full of. Like
Oh no, I stuffed my face. with
Amber and
shrimp.
I watched this girl. Her name is like Raina is Crazy on Instagram, and she's this like Asian girl, and she's like one of those like professional like eaters that eats as much food as possible. And she goes around the world and just does every like food challenge.
Okay.
And she's like this like tiny Asian girl, and she fucking beats everybody. Like she eats like burritos that are like this fucking big in like 20 minutes. Like she's insane.
Nice.
I watch a guy named. It's my Sunday tradition after I play my church gig.
Mm-hmm.
Is I get Chipotle on the way home,
Mm-hmm.
and I come home, I sit on my computer, and I watch Beard Meets Food, who does the same thing.
Mm.
And I enjoy my Chipotle with him. He has
Nice.
no idea I do it.
Do you like
Now
race
he
him in the
does.
video?
Maybe he'll see.
I hope so.
That'd be cool.
If you're out there, reach out to me. At Zach Ellingson on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shameless
Although
plug.
I don't check my DMs very often, so it might be a while before you get a response.
Yeah.
So let's get into our topic for the day.
Cool.
What is
Which
the topic for
We were
today?
gonna musicians that have inspired us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go first?
No.
All right, Zach is going to go first, everyone. Zach has the floor.
My biggest inspiration is Lonnie.
Oh,
And before-
thank you.
Yeah, because I've decided recently that I'm a bass player now.
You've been doing pretty good.
I
Yeah.
have been.
No, he's getting. It's a little too good, too fast. I'm gonna. have to put a stop to this.
no.
No, it's great. Keep it up.
You messed up. You sold me all my gear, dude.
I did.
Everything I have,
Sold him an amp, a bass.
I got from you.
All discounted prices too. Severely discounted.
The amp I gave to him, basically.
Yeah, he just wanted the amp out of his house
I-
because it weighs 500 pounds.
Because I just was getting my Mark bass, and I need the amp bag out of the house like today.
Mhm.
He's like, "What do you want for it?" I don't care. $50. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that cab.
It's really good. No, it is. It's really good. It's just not loud enough.
Yeah.
Like, in any situation where like I can only use my amp, if I'm relying on that, it just doesn't keep up with drums. It's not loud enough.
yeah.
It sounds great though. It is a really good amp.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go first. It's kind of a hard question, actually. I didn't think about this at all before we started.
This was your idea.
I know it was my idea, but then I didn't think about it at all.
This whole operation was your idea.
I think, honestly, this is kind of a crazy answer. I think probably my biggest inspiration, if I think, like, over, like, the course of my drumming, was probably the Rev. You guys know who that is?
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
From Avenged Sevenfold?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was,
wow.
like, when I think back to, like, when I started playing, when I was, like, I think I was 15. I know I was 15. I got my first kit on my 15th birthday. I was trying to act suspenseful, but it's fine. We'll move on.
What?
I don't know. I have a migraine. Leave me alone. He was kind of like the guy that like got me into playing because I remember I got a guitar. I had like one of those little box Squire.
Naturally.
Yeah, everybody had one.
Yeah.
And I hated it. I hated it so much because like moving my fingers was way too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got really, really into Avenged Sevenfold like the first half of my freshman year of high school, and then I got a drum kit and started playing, and like for like a year, like other than like learning like a couple of things here and there, like 90% of what I played was Avenged Sevenfold songs.
Nice.
Like I remember like the day he died, like
Oh yeah, I forgot he
I
died.
just broke down, dude.
Dang.
Yeah. I still to this day, because I remember him saying that, like, there are only two things that I believe in. One, that every single person on the planet is a completely different person every 2 years, and that I will die before I'm 30.
Dang.
And so he died at 27.
Dang, he was in the 27 Club.
He is.
Oh.
And, like, I have, like, stuck by that. Like, that has stayed true through my entire life, that I feel like absolutely every 2 years I'm a completely different human.
I think that's probably pretty true. You know,
Yeah.
a lot happens in 2 years.
Yeah, it's always felt really true for me.
Yeah, that's
Like-
crazy. We should, you know, I feel like it would be cool to have like a musical nickname like the Rev, like the Edge. You know,
Okay, what would your nickname be?
I don't know, man.
I want to roast him so bad, but I can't think of anything.
missed opportunity.
Mr. Foreskin.
There you go.
There you go. It's yours.
God.
I feel like I already have a nickname
Mm-hmm.
because like my DJ name is DJ Froggy Legs.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's not bad.
I would just be Froggy Legs over here.
Yeah. Old froggy legs.
Old Froggy Legs.
Just Frog for short.
Yeah. How about you, Sawyer? What would your nickname be?
That's just not the topic, but yeah.
Do you want
Call him
the
Austin.
nickname from Nam?
Oh,
I've almost never in my life
it was
laughed as hard.
sauce, dude.
Saws.
I like sauce, dude. It's sauce, dude.
Saws.
Give him the sauce, dude.
So my folks growing up always called me Saw or Saws because my name is Sawyer. So and they pronounce it Sawyer. So I would always go by Saws, but my gamer tag when I first got an Xbox was Saw Shreds.
Nice.
Um,
I love that.
And yeah, I would probably be Saw Shreds even though I don't shred.
Isn't it like
I just like sauce.
Naked Rubberneck or something right now? What is it?
Rubbing knees.
Rubbing knees.
Yeah, that's my PSN.
I wasn't even
Okay.
close.
Rubbing knees.
Rubbing knees, dude.
It's a funny one. It's an inside joke of like how old people can't have sex. They just like want to rub each other's knees because their knees hurt. That's it. That's where it came from.
It's good.
That's
People,
great.
That's a much better story than mine. Because
I love your name though, DJ Froggy Leg. That shit gets me pumped, dude.
it's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
When are you playing again, dude?
I have a show in 2025. It's me and DJ D Soul. We're like co-headlining Coachella next year. It's fine.
Dang.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
pretty sick.
It's really crazy because like he would be down for it.
He would.
Yeah, be like hell yeah.
He's like so big on like anybody send me your
Wait,
music.
is that
I'll listen to
Shaq?
it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Shaq.
yeah.
I was like, why do I know this name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Shaq.
Not that he does bass music.
Mm.
That's mostly
I
what he does, right?
I remember during COVID we were gonna have like a beat competition, and I remembered this because recently I was going through my Logic files and I saw a file that said beat competition. I was like, oh yeah, did I do anything to this? I
Wait, who
opened it
was?
up. We were.
We were?
should do that. We should do that
Yeah, we're
again.
gonna do like a beat
We're all
uh,
much better producers
beat
now. We can do that shit.
composition and or competition, not
Except for
competition,
Spencer.
but yeah.
A composition.
it was gonna
competition.
be a
Great beat.
composition, and we were gonna compete.
Yeah.
And I opened up the session, and it was just like one instance of Serum with nothing in it.
Your reverb is so distracting right now.
Yeah, it's
Is that
I
going
like
on
it.
the
It's not.
recording?
It's great.
It's funny because they can't hear it.
Oh, really?
Oh, so he sounds dry to me.
It records dry. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
so
only
it's just the
we hear
effects
that in the
send
room.
to us.
no,
Okay.
that's great. Let's keep talking about it.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna-
All
I'm
this
gonna-
reverb
We're gonna
that
add
only,
it. We're gonna
only
add it
we
in
can hear.
post. All the reverb.
Now we have to.
Aha. Not just for a second. Anyway,
That's great.
All right, so Zach's was the Rev. What about?
was there anyone else, or is it mostly the Rev? Was like the
I mean, there have been a ton of people over the
Yeah.
years, like based on like little things I do.
he's replying.
Probably the Rev and Benny Greb.
Oh yeah.
I love Benny Greb. Like I buy everything. Actually, I didn't buy his book when he put out an actual book, but it's because I don't know how to read.
That's fair.
You know what I
That's
mean?
fair.
Like I'm not gonna read an
Did he
actual.
put out an audiobook? You can go listen to it.
No, he did. Even if he did, he's German, so he's probably in German.
Fair. Okay.
Or he would do it with a thick German accent, which actually would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
But those are probably my big two.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
But you,
What-
Lonnie.
I gotta go next.
Do you want to go next? I can go.
I'm still racking my
You wanna
brain,
wait?
honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You go, Sawyer.
No, yeah, we'll go. Let's go that way.
Okay.
I would say like Queen, Brian May
Mm.
was one of my biggest influences as a kid. I always admired his solos and like his approach to writing music and fitting in with the band. So I would definitely say Brian May. He's incredible.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He's a
vastly,
genius.
vastly underrated.
A genius.
I like his
Um,
like long ass spidery fingers. You know, whenever he plays.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
he's like really tall.
mm-hmm.
I also
Yeah.
like that he plays with coins.
Yeah.
He doesn't use
that's
a
cool
pick.
thing.
That is so cool to me.
He puts with coins.
And he
Yeah.
made his
I hate
guitar.
him. I hate
He
him.
made his
Yeah.
guitar with his dad.
Yeah, out of like their fireplace.
It's so
Yeah,
insane.
and like like everything is legit from scratch.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched a video with his guitar tech, and he was like talking about how he has to change his pick guards all the
'Cause
time.
he just fucks him up.
'Cause
Yeah.
he just destroys them playing with coins.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. Brian May is phenomenal.
Does he just not know where to
Mhm.
buy picks? I can show him.
So there's this website it's called sweetwater.com.
Yeah, dude.
Unless Guitar Center wants to sponsor us, then it's guitarcenter.com.
Yeah. Yeah, so Brian May for sure. But then I got really into Paul Gilbert.
Oh yeah.
He blew my mind when I found out about him. And then like bands like CKY, like the whole Bam Margera era influenced me like through like his videos. He would always
Really?
have like artists. Yeah, like him came out because of Jackass, and
Yeah.
there were some other earlier DVDs that they released. I can't think of what they were called.
Is
now.
Paul Gilbert and him?
No.
No.
We.
God.
Oh, sorry, I kind of blanked out for
Yeah,
a moment. in this
no.
conversation.
Yeah.
I was
No.
flipping cam off, then he made a funny face at me. And
Yeah.
No.
What a crossover that would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
that would be sick.
But yeah, Paul Gilbert's a big one.
Yeah.
A huge one. Yeah, he's incredible.
Nice.
Everyone's heard of him, I'm sure.
He's phenomenal. He's
All
like
right,
one of the
enough-
best.
Enough about me. What about you, Cam?
Oh man, I had a lot. I mean, as far as like vocals and stuff goes, like the first thing I would ever sing was Garth Brooks. Cause my mom was really into country music.
We can't talk about him. He's
I know.
a murderer.
Where are the bodies, Garth?
Where are they,
And-
Garth?
And
I need my family back.
I fucking love that shit so much. But yeah, and then
Inside joke from another podcast.
and
Dude,
when
if
I was
need, sorry.
when I was in middle school, there were these like advertisements for they used to like advertise like greatest hits albums and stuff on TV.
yeah.
And there was one for the Carpenters. It's like why
Oh,
do birds
yes.
Love the
suddenly
Carpenters.
appear? And for whatever reason, I just loved all those songs. And I asked my dad, like, can you get me the Carpenters love songs? And it was just the Carpenters love songs, greatest hits. And I fucking listened to the shit out of that. And then I had a friend named Richard in high school, and he was like well, he was like watching MTV. My mom and dad didn't want me watching MTV until I was like older. And then he was like, "You ever listen to Gorillaz?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "I listened to this." And I played the Carpenters, and he literally was like, "That's gay." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so then I listened to Gorillaz, and I'm like, "This is pretty cool too." And then
Was that in middle school?
that was in elementary
Elementary
school.
school.
And then and then at a certain point, my dad showed me Blue Oyster Cult, and that like got me into just rock music and guitar, and that made me want to play guitar. Yeah, dude, the cowbell.
I was with
And-
Jam Block, but
And Blue Oyster Cult led me into
that's all I
just,
got.
you know, Aerosmith, like Van Halen, all those like classic rock bands, and that. And then my mom like put me into like blues music and R&B, and so I got into like George Benson, Earth, Wind and Fire, and like all the funk music that I'm obsessed with to this day. And I got really into pop punk, which was kind of more of my like early playing days, and that got me into like moving around on stage more and shit. And but then the biggest thing for me, I think, was in high school. I got really into like all the singer-songwriters from the early 2000s, like mostly John Mayer. John Mayer is like my number one. Like I was obsessed with John Mayer. I've known every album. I've saw him like 6 times over the years, and
Name every John Mayer song.
oh man,
He might be.
I
able
probably could. It would, just take, it would be a very boring.
Just name Grateful Dead
situation.
songs. It counts. It counts now.
No, but and then Jason Mraz too, Jack Johnson, all those type of singer-songwriter guys, and then yeah, kind of just went from there. That was how I really got started. Was
Yeah.
all of those guys. John Mayer, I think, had the biggest influence on me though.
Did I tell you guys that my mom called and yelled at me after the last podcast we put out?
What's up?
Why?
Because I said on the last podcast that I don't come from a musical family.
Oh,
Yeah.
And she called me and she was like, for like 20 minutes, she was like, "I just want to let you know that you did come from a musical family." Because my mom's uncles used to be backup singers for Elvis.
really?
I guess so.
That's kind of sick.
And I was like, I've never heard this.
That's
my
so
mom's
funny.
mom's uncles.
Once in my life, I'm 4th removed from any other musician in my family.
Yeah,
And
that's
my
a-
mom
that is a
laid
musical.
into
Yeah.
me. She laid into me.
That's
about
right. We
it.
were at NAMM. Yeah, yeah. You had her on speaker.
I
She was
did.
just going off.
That's fucking great.
God, man, it was funny.
It's so good.
What about you, Spencer?
Mozart,
They're
Beethoven.
the classics.
Yeah, all the old.
No, I think many kids who take piano lessons when they're young are very classically trained. But I think like you brought up Queen. I think like Queen. My dad really just ingrained the Beatles really hard into me. So
Nice.
I think when I had initially started to kind of get away from just classic playing and kind of learning more how to like to play chords and
Mhm.
how to like kind of structure like a pop or a rock song. Listen to the Queen, like even listen to like the Beatles songs, like Hey Jude, like they're just kind of very straightforward, like
Yeah.
quarterly, but it's very piano heavy.
Mhm.
I think really kind of shaped, it kind of began that whole transition of getting away from classical music and getting into like songwriting and all that. Even into other like classic rock stuff like Boston, all those cool organ lines they have in there and all
Yeah.
that, which I absolutely loved because I hadn't really heard anything like that
What's
before.
that one song where it's like, "Well, I'm taking my time." Dun, 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 dun.
Oh.
That's like a sick organ.
That's why I'm
solo,
taking my
right?
time. No.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah.
I love
My
that
favorite
one.
Boston song.
Isn't that
Is that foreplay?
Yeah, is that
That's
long time?
Foreplay, long time.
Yeah, I think that's long
The
time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
forgot. I
talking
used to know that.
That,
I forgot
oh my god, that would be
I have to learn it.
that would
I
be
gotta
such
listen
a
to it
cool
again.
one.
It's been a long time since
That's
I
like
that one.
we could do that one. That would be a really good one.
about. I love that song.
I wanted to do Boston for a long time. I love
Yeah.
Boston.
He's just the vocals are so fucking high, dude.
So high. We'd have to drop it down like
so many,
So many steps.
Just a full string.
yeah.
The whole
So yeah, I think a lot of like from like the songwriting perspective, I think a lot of those more like classic rock groups, even like Journey too.
Mhm.
Really kind of got me into playing chords, kind of writing songs on my own back
Yeah.
in the day, and just kind of taking that different approach to music because
Mhm.
classical was more what I really knew.
Yeah.
And then I eventually kind of got into jazz, listened to like Oscar Peterson, all these like big jazz guys.
Mhm.
But I think it's interesting to kind of how your influences do change over time based off kind of where your musical career takes you.
Yeah.
And so this last year, I've had to play a lot of like country and like blues and kind of honky tonk stuff, which I've
Yeah.
never really done before.
Mhm.
So it's been really interesting, kind of shaping
If
my
you,
playing.
I swear to God, if you're about to say how much you've learned from that, because for the last year you've done nothing but complain to us about all the country
yeah, I've learned a lot,
and
dude.
blues you've had to play.
It had to grow on me a little bit because I was never a country guy. But I feel like once I don't know, there's something about it. I like it now. I've
yeah.
grown.
I used to hate country music when I was younger, and then as I got older, I kind of started just appreciate it so much more. And
There's nothing I dread more than the 4 country songs we play.
I do really like that when we've been playing Tennessee Whiskey, like after he solos, we've like dropped down and you've been doing just the piano solos.
Dude, the other
fun, man.
I meant to tell you when we played Level Up on Wednesday, that piano solo you did was so fucking dope. It was
Yeah.
I was feeling it. You were like in it, like so. It was so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I wish
But
we
I like
filmed
the
that.
slow jams. Those jams are fun.
Yeah, that was sick.
It's fun. So it's kind of interesting, like different, like with you guys got more into like funk, and I remember listening to funk. I always considered like it's very over the top rhythmic and all that. But a lot of times you listen to those funk tunes, like the keys players just like hold out chords, while like the guitar will like do their thing and all
Yeah.
that, which I had to kind of shape my playing for that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was watching a video about Chromeo, and they were talking about how they record guitars, and they talked about how in funk music, like the guitar is not so much like a lead instrument, but it's actually like an extra like rhythm section part. Like kind of it sort of like falls into that space. Like it's like as a part of the rhythm section more than it is like
Oh, big time.
Oh, for
you know, and
Corey Wong made a career off that.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
big time. But no, it's really cool.
I love
Mhm.
Corey Wong, but whenever a video pops up of him playing and there's no audio, I'm like, I already know exactly what he's playing. I don't have to turn it on. I know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, just
Did you see one of the Chromeo guys says that this is not happening?
no. Oh yeah, I think I did see
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you a Trent Reznor fan? You like Nine Inch Nails?
I don't know. I know he does like a bunch of other stuff. He's like scored films and all that.
He did the
Yeah.
soundtrack for Quake 2.
Which is
Did he really?
He did. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't know much about. I never got like super into Nine Inch Nails, but I did like clips I've seen of them live. Looks really cool.
Yeah,
Like-
I like watching him smash keyboards.
It's great,
lot.
dude.
Love it.
I'm gonna do it at our next gig, dude.
Hell yeah.
Do it. You won't.
Their drummer
Tonight at the corporate event we're playing.
Their drummer's nuts. Alon Rubin,
Mm.
because he's like one of those guys that's like better at every instrument than every other person, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
striking.
he's one of
No, it's
those.
gross.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Gross.
he'll like put videos up because he'll like play drums, but he also plays keys and stuff on their sets. So he'll like puts videos up of him like jumping off his drum set and like running to a keyboard next to him to like play parts and like running back and forth.
That's
really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of play guitar now, but I just struggle to play chords and I hide behind distortion the whole time.
You figured it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
that's
you're
the key.
good.
You
Just like-
gotta do it.
That's why when he had me try to play acoustic guitar when we played Old Red for the first time, I felt so scared, dude.
It's
I was terrified.
It's
Those
tough,
big old
man.
open country chords, there's no hiding behind those.
Dude,
man.
yeah, acoustic guitar is not very forgiving. Like if you fuck up, it's very apparent, you know.
It's fair. If I'm playing Zeppelin though, it's fine.
Yeah, I always like whoop, so close. I'm so close to saying it.
Any second.
Yep.
Any second.
Like
now.
the thing with guitar is like you're like almost always like a fret away from being right,
Mm.
and like you can make it sound cool on electric guitar.
Just
Mhm.
bend into it, dude. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but like
Bended or just be a little like sloppy and stuff and
but like drums and bass, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it hurts.
Yeah,
It hurts. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
keys.
that's how I felt like last night when we were playing Rosanna, and like that's not like an easy song to catch back up to,
Mm-hmm.
and I tripped real hard.
Oh, I forgot. I think I remember hearing that.
Dude,
yeah.
it
Look at
was
the last chorus or something. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the most. Yeah, it's in the last chorus when it goes over to the ride.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like the most panic I've ever felt on a gig because I'm like I got to figure this out like right now. And it was like 2 beats where I was stumbling, and then I got back into it. But oh my gosh, the
Yeah.
panic of that.
It's scary.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that. We were playing Use Me, and right before the first chorus came, I just like had a complete brain fart, and I just like didn't sing.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking about how amazed I am that you never forget lyrics, because I can't remember lyrics very well,
Mm-hmm.
and you never forget a single lyric. And then the next gig we play, he
Mhm.
forgets
What?
a line.
Well, honestly, it was more so like I was just like daydreaming, you know.
Oh yeah, we're
And
just
then I was thinking about other shit, and then I like just forgot to come in,
yeah.
you know. And I was like,
what she said.
and I was like, where are we?
Hey.
Where are we? Oh, and then we just did it one more round of it, and then I came back into it. But yeah, you guys like,
Yeah, we just kept grooving.
Just
It was
kept
like, yeah,
grooving.
we'll
No big deal.
we'll
Right back
figure it
there.
out.
Man, I've
Yeah.
never been so mad at Nate. I did so many of those reverse skank beats that he loves during Use Me.
Oh, he was hammered just talking to his friend.
Did
yeah,
pay
wasn't-
attention.
Yeah, wasn't even paying attention.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that made me mad.
every time we play that funky music, he always yells. He wants me to say, "Playing in a rock and roll band."
Yeah.
And he was like,
Band is a 2-syllable word.
yeah.
It's a 2-syllable word.
Yeah.
I love him.
Beyond.
There's a Y in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So what about you, Lonnie? You've had 40 minutes to think now.
Yeah, I know. No, I had my answer a while ago. I just didn't feel like going.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But
That's fair.
I would like there's a really important bass player for me. It'll be very little surprise to you guys because I talk about him all the time.
Can we guess?
We'll get there.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Who is it?
So Marcus Miller.
No, no.
It is John Paul Jones.
No, but that's a good one, though.
Oh, he's a great bass player.
Yeah, that's great.
I just thought of that because we spent 10 minutes in the car talking about how awesome he is the other day.
Yeah, it was nice.
Was it Joe Dart?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
What's your guess, Spencer?
I guess I don't talk about
why-
him that much then.
Why would I know any bass players?
They're not important. They're not.
Grow up, dude.
But it's Brian Beller was like just such an important bass player for me because like when I first started playing, the second I got like a good hold of like playing bass, I just dove into just fast, challenging, Dream Theater, Billy Sheehan, Paul Gilbert, like just I listened to a lot of guitar players too, and I would even spend time learning guitar lines just to just play fast, and that was it. I was all about it. And then when the Aristocrats came around, that's when I started this old thing. When they came around, that's because I never really checked out Brian Beller that much. I knew about him. I knew like he played for Death Clock and stuff, but I never really listened to him. But in those albums, like that's when I learned like, oh, you can like be technical, but then like things can also feel good. And that's when I started to make that bridge into like bass playing's supposed to be like a groove instrument and like things need to feel good and be smooth. And there's one solo he did in particular. It's on their second album in the song Cocktail Umbrellas. That bass solo in there, man, it's just like it's really technical, it's super melodic, but it feels so good. It just fits right in so nicely.
Do you know it?
Not anymore. I did learn it at one point. It's really hard. It's a really hard one, but
Nice.
You said you played in Death Clock?
yeah.
So your bass influence is William Murderface?
Please
Yeah.
stop. Please.
Yeah.
That was the scariest thing you've ever done with your. You closed one eye, looked straight down, and then pulled
Yeah,
your
what-
eyelid up the whole time. You were
What the
doing
fuck was that?
My face itches.
Under the skin?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to zoom in on that in the edit.
It's
What?
great because he was talking.
Where else can you peel back your skin?
I have no response to that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, like Goss? Oh my Gosling.
Oh my gosh.
Because Cheyenne has EDS. Don't ask me what EDS stands for, because
Okay.
she's told me a million times over the decade we've been dating.
Erectile dysfunctions.
Syndrome. Oh, dysfunctions. You did it. Got it.
Yeah,
Understood.
okay.
Oh.
And like her skin is so stretchy.
Oh wow.
It's so stretchy. It's so fun. She gets really mad at me when I just.
You just walk by.
If you
just start-
toss her, if you
Pull on
toss
her
her out of a
skin.
plane, can she just glide?
Oh yeah. She actually just holds on to the wing
Yeah.
when she flies.
Oh my
She's the
god.
parachute that slows it down on the runway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
We're
little flying
gonna go
squirrel.
skydiving. She's small enough. I'm gonna put her in my backpack and then pull it. She flies out like a flying squirrel above me.
That's so good.
That's a good thing she doesn't listen to these.
I mean, she just
She's in the
hears
other
it.
room.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah,
just
she's
over
in the
there
other room.
listening right now.
This will make a great clip too.
That's so funny.
Stop talking about me.
I think she's actually one of the gliders in Mario Kart. You would log her like 1,000 coins or something.
And,
Like, yeah, so after getting into like more groove bass playing and stuff, that's when I think it was around then. That's kind of when I started hooking up with you guys and we started playing together. And I had to like actually start like learning, pop tunes and funk tunes and
mm-hmm.
but having that bridge of like finding a bass player that was appealing to like my like shred self,
Yeah.
and then actually seeing that bass playing is much more functional than just playing fucking fast and.
Yeah, that
Shit, like-
first year you were in the band, man.
Oh, it was
There.
an experience.
Yeah.
That was a learning experience.
yeah.
Especially like once we got into what the fuck's that place called? The Shag Room.
Oh, yeah.
Onto those, we were all ears,
Yeah.
and I had a talk back mic the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just like a coaching session. You remember when we used to do we should do it again. When we used to do the thing where I was like, okay, we're gonna play a whole set, 45 minutes, no fills. Oh, we did that once.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it was like, yeah, that was actually a challenge.
Rough.
No, you know what was harder than that? It was like, I mean, like it's just discipline. You know, you just play the part
Mhm.
and that's it. But the second like I had to go take a solo, it was impossible
Oh,
to
yeah.
like
Mhm.
switch out of like that mode.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I got to actually start doing some shit. That was really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. That was cool. We should try that.
We should. That was fun.
It was fun. No, never
Let's do it at
mind.
the Golden Nugget
I
because
will
I hate
not.
solos there anyway.
Oh, that's fair.
I
There
will
we go.
not participate.
I refuse.
Well, sirs. Sorry, you done talking?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 45.
Apparently.
Do you have more?
No, I'm good.
We have reached the end of our
Yes.
whatever number
We
podcast
actually
this is.
should be practicing.
Of the we should and we didn't practice before this one.
Oh,
we're
no.
gonna actually practice after this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys want to do to play out? We could do
Yeah, let's do an outro jam. Let's do.
Deantown.
I was thinking, let's do like a romantic 6/8.
Oh,
You know, like think like
Okay.
Christina Perry, 1,000 Years.
love that song.
Love that song. That's my
Okay.
that's my go-to late night cry song. When I've had like a rough day and I just need to bawl my eyes out.
It's a great song.
Cool.
the song.
I don't either.
I don't.
You
don't know
wait,
what to
you
do.
never saw Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1? It was the second song in the credits.
Don't remember.
It's like waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
I loved
Thousand
you for
years.
1,000
Okay, yeah.
years.
Yeah, that's a good song.
And I love you for 1,000 more.
Yeah, it's a good
Throw-
song.
throw in
All
some auto-tune
along,
on that, dude.
I believed I would find
All right, let's do
you.
this so we
Time has brought you.
practice.
Well, let him
For real.
finish. Let him finish.
I don't want to.
That was the outro song, guys. See you later.
Okay. Okay. So like a fun. You know what? You guys pick the key. Because you guys always yell at me when I pick the key. Anyway.
Let's all just guess.
Spencer, you play.
Start at the same
Play
time.
this
And
play.
hopefully, we start in the
Play
same
something
key.
pretty.
Okay. You start,
We'll find
and
it.
after 6 minutes, I'll come in with a drum beat. But do it in 6/8.
I'm scared.
That's certainly a 6/8, dude.
Ooh, we're doing A. All right.
Oh, this is nice.
It's like a Michael Bolton song. You know what I mean?
Gravity
Oh, yeah, that sounds like
is working against me.
There you go. All right, guys. This is the end of the We Should Be Practicing podcast. You can catch us every Wednesday at Level Up at MGM Grand, 9 to 1, usually. New York, 7 to 10. The Brooklyn Bridge. And look out for our next single. It's going to be called Part of the Machine. It sounds nothing like this.
What? Whoa!
Nice.
We just talked about
Tune in for the next episode in a couple weeks. Shout out to all our haters. We had one guy say that this podcast gets worse every time.
Oh, this was by far our worst one too.
Oh, for sure.
I hope he watches it. That means that he watched every single one.
Right.
You know, so this one's for that guy.
And we are going bi-weekly after this because our
Yes.
schedules are too full right now.
Yeah, so tune in a couple weeks. We'll see you next time. That was nice.
Now can you do one of those things where it's like the arpeggios all the way down?
No.
Can you
do
just
it.
give me one?
I can't do it, dude.
No, not you.
Oh, I was doing the Wii Sports. Sorry.